first reason that you and I should believe in God and that people around the world believe in God is because nothing does not produce everything. But an atheist is someone who believes that nothingness produces everything. No, that doesn't happen. Secondly, the reason that many people around the world believe that some type of God exists, this has nothing to do with Jesus right now, this has simply to do with God's existence, right? The second piece of evidence is that if you believe there is no God, what you have to acknowledge is non-life produces life. There is no example in plants, animals, human beings, where non-life produces life. That's why many human beings insist there's got to be some type of living God, alive, who creates life. Third reason, if there is no God, you have to believe that randomness produces fine-tuning. Meaning by that, if we were a little closer to the sun, we'd all fry. If we were a little further from the sun, we'd all freeze. So there's obviously fine-tuning in this universe we live in. And if you believe there is no God, what you're saying is randomness produces fine-tuning. Fourthly, obviously there's a lot of communication in the DNA of a cell. But if there is no God, what you have to believe is that chaos produces information. I can't swallow that. I don't think a lot of us can. Fifthly, if there is no God, what I'm saying is the unconscious produces the conscious. That doesn't happen. Right here, no will, no mind, no emotions. But if there is no God, what we're saying is mind, will, and emotions came from inanimate matter. I don't buy that. Fifthly, if there is no God, what we're saying is reason comes from non-reason. That doesn't happen. Reason comes from reason. Reason does not come from non-reason. That is why I'm convinced. Not because some book says so. I'm convinced because of my observation of life and reality that it is more reasonable to say God exists than it is to say there is no living God, things just happen.